Hi, hello. I'm Balaji and welcome back to the channel. So today I found an interesting SQL problem on LinkedIn by this person named Ankit Bansal. You can check his LinkedIn profile out. And this was an interesting problem. So let me tell you the problem. So we have the following details. We have the name, we have the address of the user, we have email address, the floors that the user has visited in the building, and the resources that the user is used. So what we need is the name and name wise total visit, that is total instances that the user has visited any floor, the most visited floor, and the resources used. So this problem would require a function named group concat, which I'll show you how it works. So let's try solving the problem. So yes, I already have the data present here. Let me run it. Yeah, we have the data here. So this is how we're going to order the problem. First, we're going to find the number of first the maximum visited floor. So if you see the data, we have a customer who has visited floor number 1 2 times and floor number 2 once, and customer B who has visited floor number 2 times and floor number 1 time. And let's try solving this. The approach we're going to take here is we're going to give the maximum visited floor a rank, and we're going to take the highest visited floor. So let's bring it out. So name, floor. So we have the name and the floor. Let's count the number of times the person has visited the floor. Let's put a count function. Floor as number of times visited. So let's even group them. Group by 1, 2. Here 1, 2 is essentially name and the floor. Yeah, so we have customer A who has visited floor number 1 2 times and floor number 2 once. Similarly, customer B who has visited floor number 2 times and floor number 1 once. So let's give them a rank. You can also give them a row number or a dense rank. It's not going to matter because we're going to only take the first one. Select all from, let's give this an alias x, name, floor, number of times visited, and let me give it a rank over order by number of times visited as ranking. So we have the name, we have the floor, the number of times it's been visited, and the rank. And this one would be the subquery. So here, so we have given the rank, but it's not of any use because it's considering all the customers at once. But we need to give it by customer name, so we'll have to segregate by name. So let me give it a partition column, partition by name. So what it happens is it's going to segregate name A, name B, and accordingly give the rank. So yeah, it's given floor 2 as number of floor 2 as visited number of times 1, but it's given first rank for that, but we need the maximum visited floor. So let's order it by descending. Yeah, so customer A, floor 1 visited times 2, ranking as 1. So similarly, customer B, floor visited 2 times and ranking is 1. So the maximum visited floor has ranking 1. So let's select only that floor. give it an alias y. Sorry. Yeah. So let's give it a class where ranking equals 1. So we have the name, the floor, the number of times visited, and the ranking. But we do not need the ranking and the number of times visited the output. So we just take the name, comma, floor. So we have the name and the maximum times visited floor as max visited. So we have this. So let's make this as a CTE. Select max floor visited as. So let's just run this again. Select all from max floor visited. Okay, sorry. With yeah. So now let's get the total visited floor and concatenated resources. So this is just the older one. Entries. Now name, and now we'll have to get the total visits. Total visits essentially is the count of the same name. So yes, name count as total visits. So let's group it, group by 1. So we have the total visits and the name. We'll have to even have the resources, comma. So here we use a function called group concat, GROUP UOGUT, and the syntax here is the column which has to be concatenated row wise, that is here it would be resources, separator is a keyword here, and what it needs to be separated by. Here we have it. So let's name this. So USE resources used. But if you see here, we have a duplication. So if you only have any distinct ones, use a distinct operator and you get this. So essentially we have all the necessary data. So we have name, total visits, resources, and the most visited floor in the above city. So let's join the above city here. So here join max visited floor B, running in this way, on A dot name equals B dot name. So it's going to throw an ambiguity error. Yeah. So let's name this A dot name because name is here in both the tables. Similarly here A dot name, and here we need the last one. So what do we have? We need B dot max visits. Okay, we have to group it by 3 also here. So we have name, we have total visits, we have max visited as 1 and 2, and resources used as CPU and desktop and monitor. Let's see the output. Here we have name, we have total visits as 3 and 3, we have most visited floor 1 and 2, resources used, CPU desktop and desktop monitor. So let's try modeling the data. Let's just rename this monitor as monitor Apple. Data too long at row 6. Okay, it's a variable 10 here, so let's make it 25. Yeah, so it has variable monitor, and let me just make this a CPU 22. Yeah, we have CPU 22 and desktop. So this is how group concat works. I will also attach how this same program could be run on MS SQL Server by the original, uh, just by the person who actually posted this question in the comments below. Thank you.